I always remember a Halloween party, and I had to suck on a witch's
Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't do that.
Hey guys, we're Melon Bomb. Hope you are all good. Coming to you from sunny Ibiza. Where did we have that meeting?
Here.
I can never.
Here.
Was it here? Was
Yeah.
it? I thought we went to some like bar.
No.
Oh, yes. We did go to some
We had
bar.
another meeting at a bar.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
the second meeting was here. Was when I brought
The second meeting
That's
was
when you
here.
brought the
Yeah,
artwork.
yeah. And then obviously a few months later, young Juan here. Say hi, hi Juan. Yeah, he come on board. He knew Scott and Ben very well, and then I got introduced to him.
Second meeting was in after Christmas, and by that time I brought the artwork along, which was the Melon Bomb head. So we got the name that night, and I'd got us a booking to play at Pikes in the February because I played there previously in October.
Yeah.
And they let us have a night there, and we did our first night at Pikes, and about 40 people turned up.
Yeah.
Paul couldn't make the first one, so we had DJ Paulette play for us.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd met you guys, except for Paul, I'd met you two at Sonica. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I was working at Sonica at the time and met you guys, and then I did a little bit. We did a few things together. Didn't we, Scotty, in the studio, and then
We did that, put that record out, didn't we?
yeah, put a record out. And I remember the closing of that season. Remember the closing party? It was our first closing party. Was it 2015, 14? Was
15.
It? 15. And the closing party was massive, wasn't it? I mean, we thought then, Jesus, we got something here. It's like going places. This thing. Well, we got a chance. It's looking good.
Yeah, no big strategy or plan, just very organic. Let's start a party and
just
we just hit the ground running, didn't we?
Yeah.
And the original goal was we just wanted to create a party for the islanders really to start with, and play the music that we wanted to play, because it wasn't really getting played on the island. You know, it's quite a lot of the same DJ bookings, and still now it's, you know, the same DJs getting booked for the same clubs. So we kind of like wanted to go down our own road, didn't we, and do what we wanted to do. So yeah, we just followed our own path really.
Yeah, just created something, didn't we? Did our own thing, and there was in all honesty, there was no strategy, was there? No long-term strategy. Just do it.
Winged it. We've winged it really.
Organic.
Organic. Yeah.
I like that. It's a good word, isn't it? It's all very organic. Very organic.
Early Ibiza days. Well, I can remember. I remember a Halloween party at Pikes once, which was pretty incredible. I always remember. There was a couple of things I always remember. There was a moment in, what's that small room called? It's no longer open anymore.
The boudoir.
The Chez Fez. Yeah. In fact, there was a Freddy's night actually. It wasn't Halloween, and we're all partying pretty hard in there, weren't we?
Yeah.
And I remember Ben playing a Queen track in there. Oh my God, absolutely.
Radio Gaga.
Yeah, it was one of those special moments in a set. Like it was awesome. And and then I always remember a Halloween party, and I had to suck on a witch's boob.
Whoa! Don't do that.
I rub a witch's boob, yeah. So yeah, and there was a magical drink in it, and there we go. That was me gone for 2 days, and yeah.
Can't remember much.
We've had some fun.
That was probably it.
That was probably it. Yeah. I think that was probably the one.
That's probably the one we were most intoxicated, I would say.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? We were looking at each other like that.
Yeah. We looked like Halloween, didn't we, on that night? Yeah.
Our most crazy travel plans was getting delayed in airports for 10 hours at a time, apart from that.
Personally wise, I remember getting a booking years ago, and I went to Jakarta. I got met off the aeroplane by as soon as I literally got off the aeroplane, there's a guy with a clipboard, and he's like Paul Reynolds, and you have to follow him. So I followed the guy. I was like, why am I getting like met off the plane in Indonesia? He's like, give us your passport. I got literally walked through the diplomats channels and this and the other. I was like, what's going on here? Like, and I'd actually took a case for the club, which I didn't know what was in it, which turned out to be a load of transvestite dancer outfits, thigh-high boots and everything. So I'm quite glad I didn't get stopped. Anyway, so I got taken through all the customs and this, that, and the other, and it turned out to be like very high-end gangsters in Indonesia. So I got there, I played the gig and everything. The next day they said, "Oh, while you're waiting for your plane, we'll take you to one of our places to rest." So I was like, "Oh, why didn't you just say hotel?" So I got in there. Safe to say, there's a lot of noise going on, and a white room with latex sheets on.
That kind of hotel.
Yeah. So then they said, "Can we send any ladies round to your room?" So I was like, "Oh my God, no! I'm in one of them places." Yeah, I should have realised it. So yeah, that was quite full on, but yeah, all good.
I mean, recently one of our best parties has got to be when we played at Halloween at Pikes last year.
Yeah.
It was outstanding.
Yeah, I mean, Halloween at
Yeah,
Pikes, it was very special.
That was
Really special
incredible,
party.
and I always remember the Jockey Club when we first started off with the Jockey Club, and there was that one party when we actually got shut down, and there was like, I don't know, it was like 1,500 people turned up, and it was just that minute I was like, we're onto something quite special here. It was
People on the tables, it was going off, wasn't it?
It was insane. Yeah. I'll never forget that. Yeah, brilliant.
That was our second year, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember a few good ones as well in Croatia and Malta. What we did the warm-up parties when it just went mental. It was like, this is going off. Unreal.
You see how good looking these boys are. Just got to look at them and see how that excites me. Yeah. Oh my God.
I'll get that.
Well, we've just started a label.
Started the label,
So
yeah.
exciting times when we've started a label. We've got a lot of stuff coming out in the studio that we've been working hard on, and so it's exciting times in that respect. We're trying to just make the brand bigger, do more, and we've got 528 coming up, so we've got this big party coming up in a couple of weeks. Well, about 3 weeks it is.
Yeah.
There's a lot to shout about.
It's quite exciting.
About it. It's a really,
the music,
big year
direction
for
we're
us.
going in, and
Exactly.
I think we've got a great couple of years ahead of us, definitely.
A collaboration we'd love to do, I reckon, Elro.
That would be great. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that
Elro would be
kind of
awesome,
carnival,
mate.
kind of real party atmosphere
Yeah,
would
I
be
think it
exactly what
really
we
suit
do.
us, wouldn't it?
It's all about energy in it, Elro, and that's something that we're kind of really big on, and bringing the energy.
Definitely.
Other parties we really love on the island that we'd love to do something eventually, like people like Piv. I think what Prunk's doing there is amazing, and like I said, Elro, like just that kind of vibe. We'd love to be involved in that at some point.
And hopefully some of these people that we're really into are going to try and get on our label at some point as well, so we'll be hunting those guys down soon.
Yeah,
won't we?
totally.
Yeah.
In terms of producers and that we love, like Demi Riquismo, people like him, just love what they're doing, and it'd be great to be doing stuff with those in the future. So we'll see.
A track that defines our sound. I don't know if it would be a specific track. I think it would be more like a bunch of artists, right?
Yeah,
I
definitely,
think you're right.
definitely.
Guys like The Trip, for instance, we love those guys. Don't
Yeah,
we?
the trip we got them playing for us later in the year actually.
Yeah,
Jordan Nocturne we've
September.
got playing for us,
Yeah.
and we love their stuff. East Town's doing some good. I mean, the label Cecile's just like
Yeah.
doing some good stuff that
Yeah.
we're playing.
Everything.
Demi,
Demi is there's label
Yeah.
something delicious. We've done that thing with the trip, hasn't he? That
Yeah.
Tessalicious.
Yeah, which is
Don't go
wicked.
away. So. Yeah, it's more of it's hard to define a track because there's so many tracks and it changes every year. We're all digging, we're all trying to find new stuff, and it's quite competitive actually between us, isn't it? Because we're all like, right, who's got the tune that that's going to define that season or
it's
that summer.
it's kind of moving. Yeah, it's just we're just moving forward all the time with it, aren't we?
Exactly.
New label, yeah.
Creatively, it's called Melon Bomb Records.
Yeah.
Took us ages to come up with that.
Yeah,
name.
To be fair,
yeah.
it did, didn't it? It took us about
6 meetings.
Yeah, I think it's something that we've wanted to do for a long time, and we've recently got management, and they've kind of guided us and helped us to,
Really got the wheels in motion.
to
then.
start it.
We're
Yeah,
already at our second release, and
Yeah,
we've
so
had
just-
releases on other labels, and
kind of finding our
It's all
feet with it,
working.
aren't we? And
Yeah.
we're just gonna we're gonna grow it over the next few years and see how we go.
I think one of the major benefits that we've found with having our own label is that if we want to release tracks on other people's labels, they'll go, oh yeah, you could do it September 2026, and we're like, whoa.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard.
With
Yeah.
this, we can literally put stuff out in a month, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So schedule it
definitely.
and get it done. Schedule it out.
sure
we've
We
got
can
constant
play it, we can
releases
test
coming
run it
out.
in it, and we just get it
Yeah,
out.
in and out. Perfect. Yeah, we just
Plan
kind
for the
of.
future. Keep growing, keep going,
Keep
keep
growing.
going. I think
World domination.
Yeah, for me the important thing is the togetherness of the four of us, and I think we've got that. I think we're kind of fortunate that we're in, if I'm honest, like the later stages of our lives. We're all a little bit maturer.
Yeah.
We get on very well. We're close. So yeah, just keep that togetherness and keep going forward.
Yeah,
100%.
definitely.
If you want
Yeah.
to grow the brand, just keep growing. Really get bigger and bigger, and
And just keep
Yeah.
keep on doing what we're doing. We've always kind of done our own thing, and like we've never followed like a musical path as such, you know. And like we just always wanted to put a good party on and just give people amazing times. So yeah, we just if we can carry on with what we've been doing so far, I don't think we can go too far wrong, really.
definitely
Grow the
festivals,
label
innit?
as well. We really want to get that going.
Get the
don't we?
label going. So
Yeah.
yeah, you know, more festivals, travel the world, see everything, and just just have a good time.
Have a laugh.
Yeah.